Hey you guys, my name is Courtney Jay and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before we get started with the video, I want to share with you guys a special treat. So a part of my get ready with me is what's really important to me is how I smell. Not only my hair, my makeup, but how I smell. So this is in collaboration with the company Dossier. They sell luxurious fragrances for affordable prices starting at $39 to $280. I am wearing the Fruity Magnolia. I've already worn this for about a week at work and I've had great reviews. And I also had another fragrance from them that I wore 2 months ago and people loved it when I started at my new club. Make sure you guys check out their Instagram and their store. I'll put everything in the description box below so that you can tune in to their amazing products. They smell so amazing. They last so long. If you're gonna be remembered for anything, at least be remembered for how you smell. Instead of your face and your voice, you'll really touch people if you just smell magnificent. No freaking lie. You can use my code, TheTrueOra10, for an extra 10% off on top of their 20 to 30% off first offer up when you order from them for the very first time. They have a free risk system. So if you don't like the fragrance, you can always return it within 30 days in the original packaging that it came in. So basically you can't return a used product. Make sure you guys check out Dossier Perfumes on Instagram. Check out their site. Tune into their Christmas sale that they currently have. All details will be in the description box below. Thank you so much, Dossier. I love this. I smell amazing. I wear it every single day. Now let's get into the video. Hey you guys, my name is Courtney Jay and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is a quick get ready with me because I am literally like rushing because I have an hour to do my hair and do my makeup, which doesn't take long because I like to do like the light makeup natural look. You guys know, if you've seen my videos before, do my lip makeup, enhance my cheeks and my eyes, and we good. So as you can tell by the title, this is a get ready with me for a photo shoot, and it's so like cute because the address is an angel number and the time that we're doing it is at 5 o'clock, which like goes and ties into the angel number, which is 555. Change is coming. I love that. Okay, like that's a great sign because I have not did a photo shoot since 2020, like September 2020, last year when I first started modeling. So I just never decided to, you know, do anything, but now I'm back into it. So yeah, so I'm about to do that. I don't know if I'll have a different video up by the time this is up. Like I don't know, I'm gonna post this first and then my 3-day vlog video, or if the 3-day vlog video will go up first. I honestly do not know. How have you guys been? How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are well. I already did my shower routine and stuff like that. I have several videos where I go over, you know, what I use and stuff like that, so you could just watch any of those videos for more in detail, or you can watch the 3-day vlog in the event that the 3-day vlog is already up before this one. Then you can watch that video and see the new products that I bought. What I used on my skin, of course I used my True Aura Shea Butter, raw unrefined shea butter. This is what I use on my face, on my bikini area, on my skin and stuff like that. It's what I use. That's it. Okay. I'm using my Batiste Cherry Dry Shampoo. This is my first time using dry shampoo. Honestly, only using it because the hairstylist that did my hair, if you watch my previous vlog, then you know what I'm talking about if it's up. But basically, she used dry shampoo on my hair, so I was like, I want to use that, you know, just so my hair doesn't feel like oily or whatever the case may be from previous hairstyles. Next, I'm gonna go in with my Chi 44 Iron Guard Heat Protectant. Really just been in a very like nostalgic mood lately, you guys, and I love it here, okay? Literally, I'm in my happiest when I'm listening to 90s music, early 2000s, or the 2010s era. You know what I'm talking about, like 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, and then 2018, like all that jazz. When like, y'all know, like Party Next Door, Old Drake, Kendrick Lamar, that type of time. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. That era, you know exactly what I'm talking about. In those videos and stuff like that, like even the music videos back then, I feel like they represented a lot of girls really well. Like I know colorism was really big during the 10s era, but I generally feel like, wow, whole time my thing wasn't even on. Back in the 90s and the early 2000s, they represented every shade of beauty and every body size, and I feel like we don't see that much, and that affects society because society goes off of, you know, people, influences, rappers and shit like that. And when you have a whole bunch of people that don't know how to think for themselves because they probably grew up in a traumatic household, so they never had confidence, you know, that's the mass majority of people. So for people in the industry, they understand how much power they have because you're influencing people. Even us as influencers, we're influencing people, and the mass majority of people cannot think for themselves, do for themselves, whatever. So they're gonna just copy like the most trending thing, you know. And I feel like originality needs to trend again. You know, of course, girls back in the day, they were still insecure, but at least there was a representation for mostly everyone, for different shades of girls, different facial structures, different body types. Like, I know that there was still a thing about how slim girls were more favored than bigger girls, and then now it's certain by whatever. Either way, I still feel like it was more represented 10 plus years ago, that you can be slim, thick, or even really thick. It didn't really like matter, you know. Even like the type of songs they made back then, like Fabulous, like Rick Ross and stuff, they're still like really good. They still understand the assignment, you know. Even songs like Throw It in the Bag, It Ain't Trickin' If You Got It, like just them making songs about actually like doing for like, women, because women just exist. It's just like a whole different shift. And with the recent post that I put on my Instagram, you guys can look at the caption on the recent post. And I basically was just saying that who cares to try to be perfect in an imperfect world? Like, this world is imperfect. Like, why try to look like people and like just why waste your time to be anything outside of yourself? You get what I'm saying? Don't come at me, you guys. This is like my first time using a hot comb for real. Well, my second time using a hot comb. So do not come at me. One of my biggest problems was me feeling like my Instagram needed to look a certain way because it just wasn't enough. It wasn't, I don't know how to explain it, but basically I'll put it like this. Because I'm the type of person, I am like different than a lot of people, and I feel like a lot of people are different from a lot of people. But in today's age, a lot of people want to look the same or have their Instagram format the same, you know. Do you guys catch my drift now, like from what I'm saying? So I dealt with me trying to figure out what my Instagram should like be. Then I came to the realization that I cannot just be one thing. Maybe it's the Gemini in me, but I cannot just be one thing. I can't just have an Instagram account with just dance content. I'm not gonna have an Instagram account where it looks like the typical Instagram baddie type of pictures or whatever. Like, you guys get what I'm saying? Like, you guys get what I'm saying? So I came to the realization, like, we got to get back to originality. you know, social media was supposed to be used for just sharing your life. You know, if you're pretty, then showcase that. But now it's turned into more of like a business type of thing, which I understand. But I still feel like you can still be original. You don't have to have picture perfect pictures all the time unless your business and your brand is specifically for that purpose. But for people just living like normal lives or whatever, and people just existing, like, it's okay to just be yourself on social media. You don't have to get everything that you see a famous person have, you know. You don't have to mimic someone's entire lifestyle. Basically what I'm saying is you do not need to mimic somebody's entire lifestyle. If you don't know what yours is, you need to spend some time and figure that shit out. Like, what do you like? What is it about you that makes you unique? You know, you set the trends. You set the trends. You know, people want to have picture perfect profiles, picture perfect content, picture perfect pictures and whatever, just to please other people outside of yourself. And I had to tell myself that I do not care anymore for that shit. I don't care anymore. I'm a multifaceted person. So my Instagram is going to showcase my life. Not everything is going to look a certain way, if that makes sense. I really pray that what I'm saying is making sense. So now that we got it straight, we're going to flat iron the ends now. I got all of my hair products from the hair store, by the way. This is a Baby Bliss Pro flat iron hot comb, red by Kiss. A lot of young people have gotten to a point where they feel like their page has to look like somebody that has millions of followers or whatever. And then of course during the pandemic, a lot of us started to get our own businesses and whatnot, and realize that we all can sort of be influencers or do something in that type of line of like work or creativity. But now it's like a lot of people just look the same. A lot of people have similar facial features or similar styles. The people that have millions of followers, there's a reason why people look up to them. There's a reason why people that have hundreds of thousands of followers, there's a reason why people follow them, because people like what they're putting out. People like their aesthetic or whatever the case may be. But I feel like it's gotten to a point now where people are just trying to mimic these people instead of just trying to be inspired by them and make it your own, if that makes sense. You can be inspired by people without trying to copy every single thing that they post or try to copy every single way that they live. Because at the end of the day, you're still your own person. Even when you don't know who you are, eventually the real you is going to come out in any like regard. So you just have to learn how to truly be you, and with that comes shadow work, going through transformations, you know, sitting with yourself, figuring out things that you like and don't like, and so on and so forth. Like, it's a whole thing. So yeah, I decided to say fuck it. I feel like I am going to be a part of the movement to bring back originality, bring back creative music, bring back hits, bring back girls just being in their natural element, enhancing what's already there, just being happy, being naturally yourself. And I feel like there needs to be a balanced representation of the now Instagram baddie girls, or whatever you guys want to call it. There needs to be a balance of that representation and then people that, you know, are naturally themselves, enhance what's naturally theirs. People that just, you know, don't care to flash a whole bunch of nice things and blah blah blah. Like, they're just living their lives, their best lives, just beautifully. You know, you guys get what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm just going to be one of those people that's just bring back those vibes, because that's what makes me happy. I really, really, really really like bumped ends or like curled ends or whatever. It just makes me feel like a freaking princess. Just something like quick and fast. Literally, that's all that I do. Sometimes if I want to curl my hair really fast, I'll use my mini spiral curler. I'm really, really proud of myself for finding my confidence and realizing what I like, because I didn't grow up knowing who I was. I just knew what I didn't want to be, and then of course people that I wanted to be. But then I had to realize it's not about wanting to be like somebody else. You gotta be influenced by somebody and understand that you have the potential to be as creative, as talented, and as authentic as them. There's a reason why you feel drawn to certain people. There's a reason why you guys are drawn to me and why you guys watch me. There's a reason why people hate on people too. There's a reason for everything. They programmed us to feel like we have to compare ourselves to people. And I just feel like it's time to just cut that shit out, okay? Because you're making yourself so unhappy trying to live your life to please people that aren't even paying your bills, that don't give a fuck about you, and most likely won't even go to your funeral or your wedding. So who cares to impress people? It doesn't matter. But even if you do have people in your life that you feel you have to prove yourself to, that's a problem. Like your girlfriends and your like family and shit, they're not gonna make you feel like that. They're gonna love you for who you are, and you just, you know, being in your own growth and just finding yourself, like literally. Y'all catch my drift? I got so tired of feeling like, okay, what would be the perfect pictures to have on my page? It's gonna look appealing to other people. Fuck that. What looks appealing to me? What makes me happy? Because at the end of the day, what's for me is for me. And when I'm being my true authentic self, I'm gonna continue to attract people that will love me for that. I don't have to have a page that looks like the next person's page. I don't have to have the same format or formula. Yes, I'm a brand, and I brand myself being myself. So that means I am going to make my own aesthetic. I'm going to make my own, you know, format of things. Like, I'm just gonna be my true colorful self. That's what makes me happy. That's what genuinely makes me happy. Now where I listen to more music from back in the day or from like 10 plus years ago than music from today is still good, but for me to really like be in my element, I listen to those songs. She's barking because she hears the other dog. Oh, my sweet baby girl. She started growling at her son today because he was by her food bowl. She's always been like that. Like, she does not like for anyone or anything to be by her food bowl, her treats, like none of that. Oh, also, I have my contacts in my eyes. Again, if the video, my 3-day vlog isn't up before this or whatever, either way, y'all, I have to wear contacts now because my eye doctor said that I need to repair my vision, and he feels like contacts would be beneficent for me more than my glasses since I have a really, really high prescription. So I wear my contacts now whenever I go to work or, you know, photo shoots, yeah, stuff like that, bump pins and whatever. So I went ahead and sprayed this on my hair, light whole working spritz, just light 1 2 3 1 2 3 on each side. So now that that is done, you guys, now I'm about to do my makeup. This is Cancer Shea Butter Oil Sheen Deep Conditioning Spray. It's light, nothing heavy, because we don't want the hair to be oily. It smells good and it's all bouncy. Okay, so I bought these new products from the hair store again. Literally everything's from the hair store. But I literally have to clean up as I'm like doing stuff, like my OCD. And then I don't like having hair everywhere. I've always been like that. Like, even when I was younger and I would share a bathroom with my sister, I used to hate when she would have hair everywhere. Like, it would literally annoy me. I don't like it. I've never liked it. Style Factor Edge Booster. This is in the smell peach, I think. So I'm just gonna line it up on like my sideburns or whatever. I've also come to the terms with myself that I am a straight natural. I feel like when I first started going natural, I felt like I had to wear my hair curly because that's just everything that I saw on YouTube at the time. But then I come to the terms with the fact that no, you don't have to do everything the same. We can use products that our parents used on our hair when we were younger that worked and made our hair grow. I don't have to have 10,000 steps in my freaking hair care routine. Like, just because it works for other people, which is fine and dandy. But shit, if I try it and I don't like it, then I don't have to force myself to like it. I can do what makes me happy and what saves me time. Wash and goes, fine and dandy, but again, my hair gets tangled in the middle of my head and I have to deal with like stretching it, stretching the curls out. There's a whole bunch of extra steps. My hair grows best when I'm not touching it or dealing with it. Like when I was younger, my hair stayed in plaques and stuff. And then when I was going through my natural hair journey, I was doing braid outs and stuff, and that was cool. There was nothing wrong with it. Now that I'm a year older, I realize that it's okay for me to just be a straight natural. It's okay for me to wear my hair straight or just blow dried out or whatever the case may be, because my hair just grows better that way, takes less time. And then when you train your hair, you know, when you train your hair with getting it straightened or just blown out professionally or whatever, your hair will start to get used to the humidity. Basically what I read was you can train your hair to basically not frizz up or whatever. Like, you know what I mean when your hair frizz up when you go outside after you do a silk press. Just gonna use some light blush, you guys already know. Actually, I have some stuff in my makeup bag, in my dance makeup bag, but I don't feel like getting it out. Just something to just make my face look a bit more blushy. I have a makeup brush too, you guys. I just don't feel like using it. Like sometimes when I'm in a rush, I just have to use my fingers because if I use a brush, I'm gonna have to spend more time to make sure like the shit's right. But if I just use my finger, at least I can control where like the application is going. And then I can always perfect it when I get to my shoot. Like it's really not that big of a deal. And I have like a highlighter from Fenty Beauty in my dance makeup bag that I can always put on when I get to my shoot. This was a very quick and like, you know, get ready with me because we gotta go. We got places to go. We got photo shoots and appointments. We gotta go. So this is just me getting out the house. I'm gonna refresh my face when I get to the shoot and things like that. But I just want to do this quick video for you guys. Yeah. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this quick video, chatting with me, just chilling and hanging out with me. But thank you so much for investing your time into watching me. I really do mean it. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, my lovelies. And until next time.